Hello everyone, my name is Rizky Syahrul Mubarok and I am a student from Madiun State Polytechnic, especially in IT major in 6B class. And now today I will show you how to build a web and host into the Firebase using Flutter. Let's get into the tutorial. Okay, first thing you need to make sure that your Flutter is installed on your PCs. And now let's get into the VS Code. Let's open your terminal here. Change your terminal to command prompt. Okay, now we go this directory in the Flutter, and now enable the setting for Flutter web. You need to text this command. Okay, now your setting for enable web is true. Okay, in here you need to make some project with this command in Flutter. Just create a project. I named this project with my web. The command is flutter create my web. Okay, the project is done. Now let's open that directory, that project. Okay, now you have this project, and then make sure your environment variables added in your directory on your system drive. We will check this in text here env. Now it's open. Click this, and now make sure this path here. Make sure your directory is done. You add this directory and this flutter.sdk bin. You need to add this to directory. Once it's done, you can next to your project, open your terminal again. Okay, now let's add some package in your project. Let's open the pubdev. You will need to add firebase core. You will need add this in here, your pubspec YAML. You can add your package in here. Sorry, in here, and then the version. You can save this pubspec YAML, and they will flutter pubget. They will get the package download into your project. Once it's done, you can let's go to the Firebase console. You can open your Firebase console in here. In case my account is this, I have some project in here. Now let's add new project in here. I name this project my web. Now continue. I don't need this, so I turn off. Now it's creating your project in Firebase. Okay, your project is ready now. You can continue, and then this is the first page of the Firebase console, and then you can open this to set up your web into your Firebase. You can name this my web, and also check this check button to host your project into site in the Firebase hosting in here. Now click the register app. Okay, now it's get to decision. You can choose whether it's npm or use a script tag. If you use this, you can add this command to your terminal. Make sure you have installed Node.js before. You have installed this, but now I use this instead. I copy this script into my project. Now it's copied. I add into this directory web, and you can see this is index. You can pass this script in here. Okay, you can save it. Now let's get back into the console. You can click next, and you will install this. Firebase tools. Okay, let's copy this command. You will need this CLI to configure your Firebase app. Okay, let's run this command. This will downloading this Firebase tool into your PC with Node.js. Okay, this is done. Once it's done, you can next to the step deploy to Firebase hosting. You can deploy. First thing, you need to log in your CLI. You can run this command to Firebase login. In case I have login with my account, if you don't ever login with this CLI, that will open your browser and log into your version in here. That will open a pop-up window and click login. In case my PCs have login into my account in here, so we'll next to initiate your project in Firebase. So we'll copy this command and run it to initiate your project in Firebase. Okay, this is question. Are you ready to proceed? I will say yes. I will select this hosting because I just want to host my application. Click space to select and enter to proceed. You will use an existing project you have created before in here. So I will select this. I will select my web. So now its question is public directory. You will set your directory into here, into build, in case my project doesn't exist. Now we'll write this build in web. So there web will build into your project, so it's ready to host into your Firebase. Okay, let's click enter. And this question is single page app, so that HTML is not too single. I don't want that, so I click no. If you want to deploy automatically in GitHub, you can say yes, but I will say no. Okay, so it's created in here in your build. Okay, that's done. The initiation is done, so you can continue to console. Now you can check this host features. You can get started. You have done this before, and you can deploy your apps. So I will build my web first. Run this command, flutter build web. This will build your apps, your Dart into some HTML, JavaScript, and CSS into your Flutter project. So it generates automatically to your project, so it's ready to host into your Firebase. Okay, so it's done. They will create these many files in here. We have assets and canvas kit. We have GS in here. So this is ready to host in your Firebase. So next, you can deploy your apps into Firebase hosting with this command. We'll copy this and we will deploy. Okay, so this process is depend on your project. How much is this file in here and how big your project. Okay, so it's done. This is the URL of your apps. You can open this app in here. Okay, so this the default homepage of Flutter. So it's host into your, so you can open this page on your any device. So it's online. It's not localhost anymore. In case I will change my application, my view in here, you can change this tag, and you will need to build your app again like this. Okay, so it's done. You can deploy that again to see your changes. Okay, so it's done. I will refresh this page. I will see. Okay, so it's changed this tag to my web. It's done. So you can deploy your apps to your Firebase for free. You can check your deployment history in here. So I was deployed that apps 2 times. So this is the information of the files, which time I deployed. So it's in here always. You can check your link to open in your any device. So that's all for the deployment in Firebase. Okay, that's all for the tutorial. Hope it's helped you to develop some web, some project in Flutter in web, and also host into Firebase. Thank you very much for watching my video, and I hope I see you. Bye.